Hello everyone, welcome back to another part of the podcast. This is Ace Attorney. Let's turn and let you guys off. We were about to hear Machi's proof of innocence testimony to prove that he was not able to kill Mr. Latouche. So let's hear this. He says that the word of Mr. Latouche's death came as a great shock. But if the killing truly followed the lyrics of my song, that is, he could not have done it. He says that because the lyrics are in English, he does not understand them. I see. He wouldn't have understood the English lyrics to the song. That would prevent him from following them so closely.
I wonder what he meant by proof. Why, he will only have to ask Lemure to know the meaning of that song.
Lemure? Dang it, Lemure, did you ever explain the lyrics of the song to him? I did tell him generally what the song was about, but never in so much detail, and he never asked.
Has my oft-repeated warning already fled that forehead? Lemure might be protecting the witness.
Well, anyway, let's proceed with the cross-examination. Mr. Justice, if you would. Yes, Your Honor. Something's hidden in that testimony, I know it. Just had to trust my bracelet to tell me where. It worked yesterday, it worked today. Yeah. Now, if I think correct, yep, we were able to perceive. Remember, anytime that you need to perceive, this will be lit up, letting you know that there's something we're supposed to perceive here. Let's see here. We want to perceive this right here. And we got to watch for his eyes blinking because they signify that he's lying. Yep, there it goes. Perceive this. Gotcha. Machi, you can't fool my eyes. You glanced towards her at the very moment Lemure said the word English. Why? And don't bother interpreting that, he understands me. Machi, tell the truth. You can understand English, can't you? What are you saying? Of course he can't. Must he continue this charade? Mr. Justice, Machi says this. I know the word English. Huh? Before coming to this country, he heard me speaking English. He learned this name for this language, that is all. What? Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break of that kick. Okay, enough. Is that such an unusual word to understand? Do you not know Espanol, for instance? Well, yeah, but I am sorry, but he truly does not understand your language. Well, then explain this. How does he know the crime follow the lyrics? Have you always been such a suspicious-minded lad? It is simple, so simple it hardly requires explanation. He read about it in the newspaper. The newspaper? The Virginian Daily Bugle. He can buy it in this country these days, you know. They have already begun to report about this case in our homeland. I was right. What is wrong, Mr. Justice? Your eyes, they're quite fierce all of a sudden. Machi is lying. Maybe it's time to show them proof that he's lying. And where is this it? Yeah, I think you're supposed to present the Virginian Bugle to this particular statement. I have a Virginia newspaper, the Virginia Daily Bugle, as a matter of fact. Indeed, there is a feature article about the case. Could you read this for me, Machi? That's right. It doesn't mention the lyrics. What? What is this all about? I'm sorry, Machi. You couldn't have read about the lyrics in the Virginia newspaper. And he has been proven a fraud. Oh well. What does this mean? But I don't see how it's possible. Ah, I know. You must have heard the lyrics when the police were doing their questioning. Yes.
Not possible. The subject of the lyrics was not brought up in police questioning. I read the full report myself.
So, the lyrics were in the newspaper and the police didn't mention them. The only place you could have heard them was in this courtroom. In English, no less. Yes, he can speak English. I kind of spoiled that a long time ago. The witness will explain herself, himself. What he says? He says, yes? It is true, I read the newspaper. But this is not where I wrote the lyrics. I was mistaken. Now I remember. You remember? How convenient. He says he heard the lyrics from me. What? Well, that's not so shocking. Is this true, Lamuar? Yes, I'm afraid I had forgotten it myself.
Then it looks like her forehead's been jumping to conclusions again.
It seems so, yes. No. I was onto something, I know it. I can't let this chance slip away. Time is an issue today, Mr. Justice. Are you finished with the cross-examination? What are you gonna do, Apollo? If I'm going to keep on this cross-examining, I better have an angle of attack. Or else. My brace is still reacting. Your Honor, please allow me to continue. If you must, you must. Very well, witness. I understand. I think now we want to do this. We want to use it again. Now we want to look at Lamuar. Hold up. I think I just missed it. I think I missed it. I think I missed it. Weird. Let's hear that again, shall we? Here it is. Caught it just in time. Caught it just in time. Lamuar. I'm currently cross-examining Machi. Why should you be uncertain? Me? Uncertain? Yes, you swallowed the very moment you told the court. It was I who explained. I see there's a little point in trying to hide anything from you. Lamuar, are you indeed protecting someone? That is not a question with a simple answer. To tell the truth, I do not believe it myself. Then allow me to answer for you. Lamuar, you're not protecting. You're protecting. Only wants to pretty much. The only person she should be protecting. Lamuar, you are protecting Machi. That's why you lied and told us that you had explained how the crime followed the song. I don't fault you for trying to help, but this is not the way. Machi, I believe you didn't do it, really. I trust you. But you've lied to us twice. And now you have Lamuar lying on your behalf. If this is going to work, you have to trust me too. Your two lies cover a simple truth. You understand English? You have to. Well, that scream was in English. Witness, is this true? Do you understand English? Yes, a little, only. What?
First he could see, now he can talk. And you, did not know about this, Lamuar?
No, I did not. It is quite a surprise. How many secrets is this witness hiding? This is last. Machi, could you tell us what really happened? No shooting. I did no shooting. So you were in the dressing room when I heard those two gunshots, correct?
Apparently the answer to that question isn't simple either.
I was in dressing room, behind desk, manager. He on floor. Which would be after the shooting, right? Then there is a voice. Voice, or voices, was it you and Emma, Apollo? So when Machi went to the dressing room, Mr. Latus had already been shot. And then we came into the door. Panel high up, I took off. Run away. So it was you who escaped through the air vent.
As the prosecution was held all along, no less. The defendant has admitted to being at the scene. Might we take this as a confession?
No, he's clearly denied that he did it. I know shooting, manager on floor, already on floor.
The victim had already been shot, you say? I find it hard to believe. The defendant understood the song lyrics. He was at the scene of the crime. This can only mean one thing. He is the shooter.
Well, Machi's definitely in trouble here. Does the defendant have anything to say to this? He's clammed up, Apollo. Then let's ask Mr. Justice. Will you require any further testimony from the witness? Yes, we pretty much will. Is that it? Is there nothing else I can get to get him to testify about? Wait, no, of course there is. We should get him to testify about this cocoon. He should know quite a bit of it since he is from Virginia. And he is able to speak and understand English, just not well enough. I completely forgot that he can understand, he doesn't speak it well enough. I think he learned from Lamia from the little English that she did speak. Well, from the English that she did speak. So, he's pretty smart. I would say as much. The cocoon has to have something to do with this. Machi, please tell us the truth for your own sake. No more speak, not to any of you.
So much for your precious trust, her forehead.
Hey, you are the one who didn't believe him.
Regardless, this brings us to an impasse.
It does seem that the defense and defendant are at odds. I doubt we are likely to learn anything more of value should this continue. I see no other course but to declare a 5-minute recess. The defense will work things out with the defendant so that we might proceed. In other words, Justice, you only got one more chance before you are screwed indefinitely. Apollo, Eustace. That's justice. Better learn how to say if you're gonna ever get some. Believe, I know shooting. Machi clenched because the tooth was already down on the ground when he entered the room. Maybe it was a trap and he walked right into it. Suddenly I hear a revolver, close, very close. Then I hear a voice. You heard gunshots? Yes, it is true. It's true, I hear a revolver, but only sound. Wait, you're saying you went into the dressing room? Into the dressing room? What am I, a caveman? And found Mr. Latouche already dead, and then you heard gunshots? If that's true... So you were at the scene of the crime when you heard those shots, and you escaped through the air vent? I know. Huh? What do you know? I know if I open an air vent, I can leave stage and backstage. So the vents went both to the stage and backstage area? Is this what he means? Hey, he's right. Look, Apollo. Huh? Yeah. But how do you know if it was connected like that? Wait, I bet his father was the architect that designed the hall or something. I hear this from Magician. Magician? Don't look at me. A magician, huh? Well, at least we're clear on one thing. Machi didn't shoot Miss Latouche. Yeah, but what does that leave with us? We're supposed to say he went into that room and found the body and then he heard gunshots. The one's going to go over well. That one's going to go over well in court. Not. Apollo, you're his defense. You're supposed to believe in whatever he says, even lies. That's what Daddy always told me. Yeah, and look what that got him. He's without an attorney's badge. I just pretend you misheard him every time. So what do we do? You're sure you won't testify, Machi? No talking, no. Well, it was worth a shot. The cocoon. I can't go home. Can't go home. He speaks fluent Virginian, but really not so well with English. Like I don't speak English that well. Oh dang it, that's the spirit of Apollo, so what's your plan? If Machi won't testify about it, we'll have to get someone else to testify. Someone else? I think we're out of time. Let's get back in there. And with that, we'll end this part of Apologist Ace Attorney off. And we'll continue the rest of the court case in the next part of Apologist. Hope you guys enjoying this, and see you guys then.